Hey, what's up, fellas? I promised my wife I would do this video for the ladies. I'm going to show you what it looks like. The sun's still not crusted over the Franklin Mountains. So I'm going to show you this. I'm in the backyard. Let me walk up a little bit. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, a piece of watermelon. Okay. Franklin Mountains. Beautiful blue sky, light breeze. It's still in the 60s. I think it might get up to the 70s, maybe the 80s today. Pool's all pimped out. The birds are going nuts. They're all building their nest, all that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can show you the moon. Why can't I see the moon on my phone, but I can see it with my naked eye here? Let me try here. Let me see if I can focus in on it. Well, the moon by my eye looks way closer than it is. There is the moon. So let me flip this back around. Oh, I have a new crime partner here. Oh, jeez, let me shrink that back out. My new crime partner, that's Nala. Yeah, she is into a mess. So, goes running by. One of the things my wife asked me to do for the ladies is to show them some of the things that I do for her to help her protect herself. My wife has pepper spray, but my wife also has a knife that I bought for her that she carries her. This is a direct copy of that knife. It's kind of thin. You can buy it on Amazon. It has a flip blade like that. It's a Damascus steel, which means it's a pretty tough blade. It stays very sharp. This is how you fold it down. There's a little bar right there. You just pull that bar out of the side and you can put the knife back. You can carry this in your purse or on your person. The facts are, ladies, you're not stronger than a guy. And I mean a guy that's the same size as you. He just has built differently. His muscle structure, you're built to be a carer and a nurturer. Can you become like Cyborg? Yeah, but that big-headed lady takes a lot of steroids. That's a woman who is champion only because she cheats. Anyways, so that's not the point of this. The point of this is you need to know how to hold a knife and use a knife. Now, you can hold this knife two ways. Now, I'm going to use a practice knife. This is a practice knife. It has no edge on it. It's just a piece of aluminum with some 550 parachute cord, paracord wrapped around the handle for grip. So the one I think is the easiest for you to do is to put this in here, wrap your fingers around it like this, and the thumb goes up across the back edge of the knife blade. Okay, I'm going to put it down and show you how to do this. Here is a knife. You deploy it, wrap your hand around it, and the thumb comes up on the blade like this to stabilize it when you poke it into somebody. Again, ladies, I'm not trying to scare you or to say that every time you turn around there's going to be somebody trying to jump on you. But if a bad person has the ability to pick on me at 6'2", 240 pounds, or to pick on you 5 foot whatever, 150 pounds? Well, anyways, there's a lot of women out there that weigh a lot, but I'm not. That's what I'm talking. On average, women are smaller and lighter than men, so he's not going to pick on me. He's going to pick on you, and you need to know how to defend yourself. And part of that is using a knife. So, okay, there are two different grips. This grip, which we just showed you, you have it here, and the thumb goes up on the edge. In the Filipino martial art called Pakita Terzi, this is called suk suk. All right? The knife stays in front of you, and your non-dominant hand goes up to guard your throat. You can lose a finger, you can get cut or stabbed or punched all up around in here. You can't afford to get cut anywhere on the carotid arteries. You can't afford to get cut under here, and you can't afford to get cut on a femoral artery in here. Other than that, you're pretty good. So this is suk suk. Knife is up here. The knife is in front of you, and this hand comes up to guard your face, to block a blow or something else like that. Now, if the guy tries to reach for you, you cut him. You cut him. You cut him. You cut him like that. You cut him. You chop him up. You cut him till he stops reaching for you, and then you back away. You back away, and when you back away, you're instead of turning and walking away, you're backing away from him. All the while you keep this up in front of him. The only difference is to rotate the blade 180 degrees. Grab the pommel of the knife. Put your thumb over the cap so you don't let it slip into your hand and you cut your own hand going to stab somebody. When I say this, I'm not bragging, but I'm just telling you something. If you have to stab somebody, you're most likely going to hit a bone, and it's going to cause the knife to slip around in your hand. Blood is also going to cause the knife to become slippery in your hand. Now, if you're pulling a knife, it's because you have the right to defend yourself. So this is called pakal. Okay? It's like this, like that, like this. Coming across, up and down, over and out like that. And again, you're backing out. So, to protect yourself, you want to aim for around in here. But anything that comes into your contact, here, I recommend using this blade, this first. The knife goes at them. And whatever they put into that crosses the void, where it gets close enough within arm's reach of you, you just start chopping it up, cut it up. Boom, stab it, poke it, do all that kind of stuff. And you should practice a little bit. It's going to feel natural. Your body's made to move in natural ways. Just like that. Like that. All right? I hope this helps you. I'm not anti-woman, but I am an advocate for men. I'm not a woman. I have a woman in my life. I have women in my life. I appreciate them and love them, but I need you to know there are times where a guy can't be there for you, and you have to be able to protect yourself. Definitely, you should have a spray, and you should have a good fighting knife, not a little something with a blade on it that if the person sees you holding it like this, they're going to be like, I might want to leave this one alone. This hand always comes up. You're trying to guard your throat. You're trying to guard your face and your throat. Okay? This always stays in front. The last thing I'll tell you before I let you go is there's 3 distances. You have long range, where he can't touch you, you can't touch him, but you can let him know that if you come any closer, I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to send you to the hospital or the morgue. All right? You have a right to defend yourself, but you have to know what you're doing, and this is a perishable skill, meaning you should have something, either a dull butter knife to practice with, or something in the home you can practice with. This is one way to grip the knife. You don't have to call it suk-suk, but it comes in here, and this to put different leverage on it. The other one is upside down with the blade out. The blade always faces your enemy. Thumb over the cap, and then it comes across like that. This is more powerful for striking straight down on somebody, okay? That would be, the difference is here with this thin blade. This is suk-suk. This is pakal. Over the cap. And then boom, boom. Just pop him a couple times. I tell you what, you poke a couple holes in a guy, even if he's drunk and acting stupid, you're definitely gonna have his attention. So the 3 distances are too far away to do anything, but you're ready. You're gonna let him know you know what's going on. And if you want to, at that point in time, you should be talking shit to him. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna poke your eye out. Something like that. Tell him something crazy, so he leaves you alone. If he gets to the medium, inner distance between you. That's the void where he can't quite touch you, or if he blitzes you or rushes you, then you just start chopping away on it and you move back. You can give up distance. All right, hope it makes sense to you, ladies. I promised my wife I'd do this. I don't even I don't train, and I definitely don't practice jiu-jitsu with women anymore. It's just it's too uncomfortable for me, and I just don't like hearing the stories and all the rest of that stuff. All right, love you guys and gals. You stay safe and healthy. You take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you take care of yourselves. You have to. Ladies, they can't get to you in time. The police, you can't snap your fingers and the police didn't. And I'm not trying to scare you to where every time you turn around there's going to be a bad guy, but you need to be prepared. If you have pepper spray, buy 2 of them and practice with 1 of them. Practice spraying it. Practice getting it out of your purse. Practice getting this knife out of your purse. You get it out of your purse, you hold it like this, and you deploy it. And then you grip it. And you have to hold on to it like it's your life or his. All right? I don't have anything else to say. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.